Hey guys, what's going on? It's Purple Cow here, and today I'm bringing you guys some more Terraria because I don't really have anything else better to record at this exact moment. Um, yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been a little moment. Um, Sorry about the little mini hiatus that I had, which by now the real hiatus is gonna technically be way longer for you guys, or for me, than it is for you guys, or something like that. I don't know. Point is, today is May 4th when I'm recording this video, and it won't come out until probably at least the 18th, which isn't great. Um, I guess not horrible, but in terms of you guys knowing what the fuck is going on, it's not great. Um, but yeah, no. So I have been. I've been a little busy, but I mostly just kind of. I literally just, if I'm completely honest, I literally just didn't finish editing episode 3 before I went to bed that night. And when I woke up, I was like, I have no effort to work on this, so I'm gonna wait until I do. And then I never did. So finally, like 2 days ago, I was like, fuck it, I'll upload it. And then I did. And then I was like, and I had already recorded episode 4 that same night. This night, I'm referring to being like within a week. I recorded both of those episodes within probably a week of uploading episode 2. So that's fun. And I was just kind of sitting on those videos for a while, being like, I'll edit them eventually. And I was like, fuck it. I don't care to edit them because fuck that. But yeah, so that's fun. And then yeah, so today here I am making a new video that's not going to come up for another 2 weeks. What else was there? There was something else to that. I don't know. But I'll let you guys know, I am planning on making videos shorter. Because this whole, like, hour-long video, trimming it down to 45 minutes or less thing, or hour and a half long video, trimming it down to an hour thing, it's not really working out. It's not really working out. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to just, the second that a video hits the 30-minute mark, I'm just going to cut it off there. And that'll be that recording. And I'll edit that a bit. And not literally right at the 30-minute mark, obviously, but like I'll aim for 30 minutes, and then I'll like wrap things up, and then I'll edit things down as needed. And that might mean that I do 20 minutes of building, and it mostly becomes a little ASMR building session that turns into 10 minutes long after I speed it up. Or that might mean that I end up doing like 4 boss fights in one video because I'm being silly, and it turns into like a 45-minute video just because I'm excited and things are going on. But anyway, yeah, so that's just something to be aware of. For now, I'm going to go back to trying to do just weekly uploads. I tried like bi-weekly, and it's not impossible, but just generally speaking, with how little I know about making videos and about YouTube, it's definitely not worth it at this point. Um, I mean, I'll let you guys know I have a full-time job, like a full-time job, and it's also I won't delve into it too much just because it's not really information that you guys need. But um, there's my fucking cat who was just begging to get out of my room a few minutes ago. Anyway, yeah, so I do have a full-time job. I won't delve into it too much, but it is like the kind of job where shifts, like what shift you're working, you don't really know until probably like a couple of weeks beforehand on a good. Yeah, if everything goes well, then you know exactly when you work. Maybe 2 weeks beforehand. So that doesn't really help with trying to have any kind of a consistent upload schedule. And it definitely doesn't help with trying to upload multiple times a week. If I could, I'd love to just make this a daily thing. But again, between how little I know about YouTube and about making videos, it's not really, my heart isn't in it in a way that would make that productive or useful or good or anything like that. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably sit here for 3.5 hours and record an entire week's worth of videos and just like do some super basic trimming and just pump them out, or just pump them out raw. But it's like, I don't know that would actually be good for anybody. So, but anyway, yeah. So that's just something that I'll make you guys aware of. Is just that, like, I do have some stuff going on. But then I think also, sort of just having like, 30-minute video once a week should be plenty of, plenty of content. It'll also give me time to work on other things that I enjoyed making, because I do definitely enjoy making this. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it, not on top of a full-time job. But I do also have, like, I am DMing a campaign, and I haven't been able to do that for a while because I've had some stuff going on. And it's like, if I have the free time to be making YouTube videos, and there's this other fulfilling hobby that I enjoy that other people will also be getting fulfillment out of, why don't I also do that thing? But, yeah, so that's a thought. And then, I don't know, just other little things. I'm trying to get into cosplaying a little bit, so there's some stuff I'm trying to work on with that. And then I've got, like, Renaissance Fair stuff going on, and so this will be a good time for all that stuff. But, yeah. And I might upload more content as time goes on, just depending on what I learn and how stuff works out, because I might end up, I could literally end up with like 8 days of work in a row, or, a 4 days out of a week that I work. It all just is kind of up to chance. But I don't know, we'll see. One thing is, like, I think somewhere in my list of priorities is, like, in terms of YouTube specific things, right? Like, because YouTube isn't very high in my priorities at all, but, in terms of YouTube priorities, it's like, first is just recording anything and uploading anything. Second is having edited content. Third is like, and then third or fourth is actually like putting up content on a I don't know how to word it, but I'll put some funny words on the screen when I edit this video, which I will actually go ahead and edit it decently enough. But yeah, like, First is just making, or like making any kind of content at all with like a little 1.5 tier being having content come out consistently, and then second is editing my videos at all, like actually trying to put effort into them to make them decent, and then third is pumping out content repeatedly, and not necessarily rapidly, but like to a degree that I, basically just accelerating the growth of my channel by brute force, as opposed to just making content that I enjoy. Cause that is one big thing about this channel, is that like there's a huge part of me that's like, yeah, it would be so cool to like have stuff blow up and but there's a larger part of me that's like, A, not very likely at all, but B, at every step of the process, I would like to be able to look at a video and be like, there was some amount of me that enjoyed creating that, I enjoyed making that video more than not. I did literally anything at all cool in that video, that is like actually worth sharing with the internet, stuff like that. And then it's also like a large part of me doing YouTube at all is just a learning process, right? Like I like learning about editing equipment and different microphones and stuff like that, and I like learning about editing tools and editing styles and things like that. Even the analytics part is definitely very interesting to me, but I don't know, just something worth mentioning. This is kind of just like a big note on my channel. I might literally just kind of use this, kind of as like, just have this be Terraria as a background while I talk, and upload this, maybe not even as like an actual episode, since I'm not really doing anything at the moment, but we'll see. But yeah, that's just kind of some stuff I wanted to address. And then what else? There was something else with that, was if I can remember. Oh yeah. Is like, if I end up just recording so many videos, and editing them and making them decent or whatever, that I end up, like right now, I'm basically going to be like 2 weeks ahead, right? As of today, I've got 2 weeks until I need to have another video ready to go out, in the way of keeping things regular and scheduled and whatnot. And as of today, I've got 2 weeks to get basically this video out, and so I'll probably end up making more than one video between now and then, and so then I'll be even further ahead of schedule. And so if I get to a point where I've got like my next 3-4 videos actually ready and actually edited decently, or whatever else, all scheduled to upload some shit, I might go ahead and just toss in, I can upload that one Wednesday instead. But I'm not going to try and make that consistent, probably for a good long while, probably not for several months of, like, if it becomes a consistent thing, it will probably become a consistent thing organically, and like I am willing to, depending on how things go, force myself to just pump out every Saturday. But like, as of my current mindset, I could pump out, or yeah, I could be making bi-weekly uploads for the next year, and I can just be not feeling it one day, and yeah, no, I'm not gonna upload. I just won't post anything that Wednesday. It'll be what it is. But yeah, no. As things stand, I am going to do my best to upload every Saturday. I'm really not gonna press myself too hard on it. Just because, honestly, just because it's like, as it stands, it's like, I don't know, I've uploaded 3 videos, technically just 2 if you want to think about it that way. But I've uploaded 3 videos and I've gained 1 whole subscriber. So, at best, I probably really have 1 active recurring viewer. And I'm really not pressed about making sure that that 1 active current viewer, if you're watching this video, I'm very sorry for talking about you like this. But I'm not too pressed about making sure that this 1 active recurring viewer, who probably has already forgotten that I exist, if I'm completely honest, I'm not too worried about making sure that he has weekly uploads to go watch. If things change up, you know, I mean, even if I had 5 recurring viewers, well, yeah, okay. So even if I had 5 recurring viewers, it's like, I'm not too pressed about making sure that they have stuff to watch. I mean, I do want to, you know, keep them happy, and it's like, you know, I'm sure that they aren't watching just because, I don't know, they probably are more so at that point going to be watching because they want to say hi to me in the comments or something. For lack of, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I'm kind of just rambling, in case that wasn't obvious. But, yeah, one thing that I do want to talk about is I plan on having like I already have basically a Twitter and an Instagram and a Discord made for this server. I just haven't really used them for much of anything yet. Or not for the server, a Discord. I meant as in Discord server, made for this channel. I just haven't really done much of anything with them yet. Eventually I'll start pumping shit out on them, but I'm really not worried about that right now. But that is something to kind of keep an eye peeled for if you're interested in seeing more from me, or just being able to, you know, have any kind of a notification of what I'm doing when you're on anywhere else. But yeah, so I do plan on making a Discord server for this channel, so that'll be nice, that'll be fun. You know, hopefully I'll get to start talking to some of you guys if anybody is actually watching these videos, you know. But yeah, so that'll also be something to kind of keep a lookout for. And that'll be kind of fun when that comes out. And then, yeah, and then when I do my Twitch streams, I can actually post about that somewhere and hopefully get some viewership headed in that direction. Because that is something that I do sometimes, but, you know. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why I've got all this shit, but I'm gonna put you away because I'm tired of picking up that shit. And I'm gonna put you in there. I made a toilet. I guess I need to make a 3rd floor? Well, no, I'll just put the bathroom here. That was probably the original plan anyway. I do need to eventually start making windows. Let me see here. How long have I been recording for? $20 minutes. Okay. So Let me see. Let me think about if there's anything else that I want to talk about. Since I'll probably just make this a full, just me talking video. Yeah, I guess I can talk about other ideas for the channel. So eventually, of course, this series can only go on for so long, and that's just a general fact. And this is kind of just a test series for me, if I'm honest. Like I very well might not finish the goal just out of pure, loss of interest. Really, the soul of this series is not in, oh, I want to see what I can do in Terraria. It's really in, let me find something that I'm interested in doing enough that I can keep pumping out videos for it and start to realize more and more what kind of stuff goes on, how these kinds of videos would do on a YouTube channel. And it sort of gives me a baseline for, oh, if I post 2 videos where I'm basically got the same stuff going on, but I give one these tags and I give the other these tags, which one's gonna get more clicks? If I upload one video with this thumbnail, another with this thumbnail, which I say that knowing very well that I haven't made a single thumbnail for any of these videos, which is another thing that is going to be subject to change. Yeah, so that is one thing to keep in mind. Is that there's a non-zero chance that within the next several uploads, it probably wouldn't be, I probably am not going to ditch this world until I get to hard mode at the very least, but we'll see. But yeah, that is something to be aware of. It's just that, there's a non-zero chance that at some point soon-ish I put down Terraria on my channel for a long while. But it'll most likely be a thing of okay, I've run out of energy for Terraria. Here's something that I've managed to figure out that I enjoy more than Terraria, in terms of recording it and uploading it and playing it often enough, and restrictedly enough that I can actually upload it on my channel. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I might find something that either A, I enjoy making content out of better, or B, that just does better on YouTube. And that's just something to be aware of. Is that Terraria is not forever. It's not going to be a mainstay on this channel for too terribly long. That is one big thing. Is I don't want this to become a Terraria channel. I have nothing against Terraria. I love Terraria. But I'm not about all that. Also, I thought it stopped raining. Did it not just stop raining? Whatever. What was the other bit there? Oh yeah. So yeah, that is one thing. Is if there's anything you guys want to see me play, go and let me know. I doubt that there's much that you guys would have to say in that direction, just because it's even me asking this between now and the time that I actually decide I'm done with Terraria for a while, it's you guys will probably still have only seen me play one game and maybe a little bit else if you really dive into what else goes on my channel. Um, and it's really not like, I don't know. I don't expect you guys to be like, oh yeah, I need to see his reaction to this game, unless it's like a game that is just very much a big hit amongst fans of Terraria or some shit. Or it's like, I don't know, maybe it's a game you guys would want to see me do like a collector's edition type run of. But yeah, I don't know. Don't hesitate at any point to just suggest things you'd like to see me do. What was the other bit? Oh yeah. Uh, um, yeah, so there are going to be other games that I plan to play in the future at some point. There will probably be more Skyrim and more Fallout, just kind of bouncing around as time goes on. I do have kind of an idea of just like a sort of like a scripted little Fallout experience thing. That's going to be kind of a bigger project, but I'm really not too worried about trying to pump that out or say too much about it anytime soon. But it is a really cool idea and sort of a project that I've had in mind for a while now. Another thing is, and another reason that I have been so reluctant to work on YouTube is just that I do quite a bit of game design here and there. So that's fun, and that's something that I do plan to start uploading videos of at some point, just because it'll be neat, it'll be interesting to just kind of see what you guys have to say about my little mini projects and stuff. So that's something that you guys might have to look forward to. I do have some other little like mini sort of musical projects in mind and in the works and whatnot as well, but that's not anything that I'm too concerned with, not for a while, just because my music is one thing that is definitely more of a me thing, and sharing it in this kind of an environment is not something I want to get caught up in, at the moment at least. It would be neat, but it's like, I don't know. But yeah, that's just some stuff to make you guys aware of. But yeah, so most importantly, you can expect 30-minute-ish, probably mostly less after trimming kind of uploads. So like the recordings will be 30 minutes long and roughly 30 minutes long, and they'll be trimmed down from there. And then yeah, probably uploads are going to, I will try to make sure that they're weekly, but things do happen. I'll try to make sure that they're edited, but again, things do happen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Of course, this video isn't going to be up for 2 weeks, so anything that you guys have to say, I won't see personally for a while, and there will probably be several videos that come out between now and, I'll probably record several videos between now and when this video comes out. But yeah, it'll be neat. Just I don't fucking know. I don't know how to end videos yet. That is one thing, is I do plan on doing, kind of to distract from the part where I've fumbled at ending the video. I plan on doing intros, outros with little like end screen cards or whatever, and I do plan on doing. I need to start doing thumbnails. Once I figure that out, Um, so those are all ideas and things to kind of look forward to. But yeah. Um, Hope you guys have been enjoying some of these videos as much as I've enjoyed making them, and I hope you guys are excited to see what comes next. Uh, but yeah, that'll be all for this one. Sorry, yeah. That'll be all for this one, and yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to remember what I normally say, but night night.